Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector here, and this week I have with me Megaman and a Warrior, Cross Fusion Megaman, who is also Land Hikari, or Netto Hikari if you prefer the Japanese names. And aside from a new head and some slightly different paint applications, there is not all that much difference in the figure when compared to the old one. Like I said, you can tell the differences right off the bat, and it's mostly paint applications in the shape of his head. Also, the color of his eyes and hair. His hair is now brown, as are his eyes, if you can make them out. Let me use the light here. While the original has more of a black to his hair, and indeed has green eyes. And that's really it. He has the same posability and everything. And the same arm removing gimmicks. Because I didn't do this with the other figure because I didn't think it would be appropriate at this time. To show him with the double spring-loaded Mega Buster. Because he came with a Mega Buster of his own. And now he has two gigantic ones. Now, the only real difference between this one and the show-accurate version, which, you know, doesn't actually exist, is that the yellow blocks on his arms and legs should actually look more like the enlarged one from the deluxe talking figure. That's the only difference, really. Now, aside from that, if you have watched the Access anime, dub, sub, or otherwise, you'll know this is what happens when human character plus special custom cross-fusion chip is put into their pet PET terminal thingy, and they merge with their Navi at a high enough synchro rating. And then they can fight as one in the real world, provided there is a dimensional area around them. There we go. And there is one other character that we got to see because, you know, dubbing. They didn't want to dub any of the other seasons, which, you know, too dark. Bah! I watched Beast Raw. Okay, that sounded wrong, but I watched it in its natural language without subtitles. And you can you don't know what anyone's saying, but you can get a general idea from their tone and what the hell is going on. So, yeah. Also, waist swivel and the neck. As for the Cross Fusion itself, he got an update in Stream and kind of, let's see, what happened? Oh yeah, he physically the form physically changed in Stream, and then Beast it stayed physically the same, but his backpack could turn into a jetpack. Yeah, that's the other difference. The backpack is different. With the little blue bit right there and there, and it has a little red spot on it, but normally it would be down there, and you get the idea. And yeah, he can also use the wide sword attachment. As for one of my previous videos, if you remember my little rant about toywiz.com, I had actually pre-ordered this one and the following figure, and then they had the gall to send me this one and the previous figure I reviewed, well, not the Transformer, the one before that, the Proto Man, and they had the gall to tell me, "Oh, this is exactly what you ordered," when I made it deathly clear that this one and the figure I will be doing the following review for were what I ordered. More inclinations to not buy from those incompetent fools. I want to use a worse word than that, but I really, really don't want to use stronger language than that right now. At least on camera. I'm pretty sure you know what word I want to use off camera. Also, I just noticed the black paint is thicker on the Cross Fusion version for the little line in the middle than it is on the traditional one. Yeah, it's also thicker on the little earpieces, too. Huh. The things you notice. As for their ability to swap their arms and weapons about, that's pretty much it. It's still the same basic general mold. Not too much difference there. So, that has been this week's episode. I hope to see you next week with my next episode. And then we only have 4 more left to do. Oh joy. Later.